Welcome, magnificent, phenomenal, radiant you. I am so grateful that you are here today. As always, I want to make sure that I say thank you for your gift of time, of space, and of energy of being here. I appreciate it and I am grateful. Why? Why? That is the question that I want you to consider today. Why? And before I go further, let's take a deep breath. Everybody inhale. And hold it. And exhale. And one more time, deep inhale, inhale. Hold it. Exhale. And last time, inhale deeply. Breathe it in. Exhale. Just what we needed, a little breath and a moment to connect as we come back and consider why. We ask this question often, and sometimes we may say, why? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? Why am I experiencing this? Why does this hurt? Why? We ask why, but today I'd like you to ask the question why in the context of, why am I here? Why am I here in this space and this time? Why? Now, that is a deep, loaded question. And when we really ask it and we go within, we have an opportunity to uncover something very powerful about ourselves, and that is our purpose. The reason behind how we show up in this world, the reason behind how we express ourselves, the reason behind our intentions, our words, our thoughts, our actions, our heart. Because it's also very easy to ignore that question. It's easy to overlook it and to just sail through life and stay on the surface and just keep treading along. But I want us to know that in order for us to reveal all that is within us, in order for us to grow and expand, that it requires moving to a space where I'm ready to be conscious and awake, and I'm ready to contemplate and consider and move in agreement with the truth of who I am. So I've talked about identity before, and I've said that identity is more than a title, it's more than a label. So I want you to consider a time in your life where you felt such ease and freedom and peace and hello flow. And I want you to think about that time and know that it's not necessarily the outer components of that experience that bring the peace and the ease and the flow. It's that there was something happening on the inside of you that was in alignment with the current of life in you and the current of life around you that brought that. And ultimately, for us to be in that place continuously, or at least more often than not, it means understanding that who I am is a state of being. I am love. I am peace. I am magnificence. And therefore, my purpose is also inside out. And my purpose isn't just to accomplish something, to gain something, to acquire something. I don't look for experiences saying, what can I get out of it? but instead I enter into each space and time ready to listen and be and to express the fullness of who I am. So maybe you thought when you were younger that I'm supposed to do certain things. And I'll use myself as an example. I thought, like, I'm going to be a doctor. And so I spent a lot of time focusing on being a doctor, and for the wrong reasons. Most of them. But there was one reason within that that was true and that remains today, wanting to help others. How can I uplift other people? My why is tied to being a help, being encouragement, being light, showing other people who they are, that they too are light, and that their answers are already within them. That is an example of us finding our purpose, and you have a purpose. And it's not to suffer, even though we go through suffering. Hello. But much of that suffering is brought on when we're trying to hold on to an attachment and to an idea and to trying to control something instead of trusting. So hello, purpose is also tied to trust. When I trust that all is well, when I trust that I am enough, when I trust that everything works perfectly and I can't miss something, I can't really mess it up, I can go on detours and there are always lessons to learn. And ultimately I say yes to the process of growth and expansion. And I say yes even when it hurts. And I say yes when it feels amazing, and I know that feelings are indicators, but they're not the truth. And the truth is inside out. And the truth is that you are already put here to let the light in you shine, to let your desire, which is tied to you and tied to others, work harmoniously. So I want you to take the time and consider your why. Why are you here? And let the why you're here guide you in every other why behind what you say, what you do, and how you share yourself. Thank you for considering, and please share your answers with me. I look forward to hearing how amazing your purpose is. I hope you have an amazing, magnificent, phenomenal, radiant rest of your day.